This is a meditation on shifting from feeling insecure to feeling confident. In this meditation, I'm going to walk you through a heart centered meditation where you can connect with your insecurity and then really connect on a deep level with what it means to you to be confident. When you understand the feelings of insecurity, and what they mean to you, that in meditation, you'll be better equipped to remember how to find confidence when you need it, because we're going to understand those feelings too. You're the only one who can do this work. I'm your guide, and it's up to you to connect with your heart. Notice what happens when you're in the midst of feeling insecure and you want to find connection. And notice what happens when we find that confidence in the meditation. And then we're gonna weave back and forth, maybe only once, but so we're gonna first connect with the heart. Then we're gonna just touch insecurity. I don't want you diving into those emotions, but then because we want to remember, what was that feeling like? What did it mean? And then I'm going to invite you to find a moment where you were confident. And I know there's somewhere in your life that you've been confident, but finding it sometimes can be elusive. So stick with it, you'll find it. But the better you can understand what it means to you to feel confident and what those sensations are like, you'll be better able to find that in your daily life. Remember, we're just practicing here. Sometimes you're going to shift successfully. Other times you might not. That's okay. Keep trying. And in real life, the same thing might happen. You might shift successfully, and then other times you might not. Go out, screw it up, because every time you do, you get closer to making sense of yourself. So we're just going to start by noticing the breath. Becoming aware that you're breathing. Just coming into the breath as perhaps you imagine coming into the meditation circle. As you lift through the heart, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Relax the feet, the legs, the belly, the ribs, the chest, the throat, the jaw, face, forehead, and scalp as you come further and further into your breath. What are you noticing about the breath today? Is it easier coming and going? Maybe you have pauses at the beginning. Just notice as you come deeper and deeper into a centered present moment awareness. Now that you've connected with your breath, I'm going to invite you to shift your perception, what you're looking at, to your heart, your focus, and invite you to wonder what happens when you look to your heart with love. Does that feeling rise up? Does it expand to fill the room? Does it do something else? What happens when you look to your heart with love? The idea is that as you focus on your heart, you become more consciously aware of the physical heart, the emotional heart, the spiritual or energetic heart. invite you to tie your breath and your heart together. As you breathe in, imagine breathing in through the front of your heart and out through the front of your. As if your heart is literally breathing. Noticing what happens as you visualize this breath going in and out of your heart. So I'm going to first invite you to find a moment where you felt confident. What did you feel in that moment? Maybe even what did you see around you? What did you notice about yourself in that moment that you felt confident? What led up to that moment? Was there something you did so that you could feel confident? Perhaps there was someone there that loved you and supported you. What was it? What were those sensations in your body like? What were you thinking about? Was your internal dialogue? Keeping in that sensation of confidence. Leaning into it as if it's here right now. And I'm going to invite you to just touch that sensation of feeling insecure. Perhaps looking at it from another perspective, or as if you're someone else. What do you notice? How did you know it was the feeling of insecurity? Did you know in that moment, or was it after the fact? How did you get through it? At what point afterwards did you find confidence? When did that transition start to take place? Breathing in and out the heart center. Perhaps noticing that the insecurity didn't stay there forever. That confidence came to its rescue. And then perhaps noticing that the confidence did not stay and yet gave way to more insecurity. Almost like you're climbing a mountain or walking up steps. Each level of insecurity leading to more confidence. And then finding out with great surprise that there was something else you needed or wanted to learn, which led to that sensation of insecurity, which then led back to confidence as you learned. So I'm just wondering what it is you appreciate about the confident. And could there be a possibility that you might also appreciate the insecurity, the not knowing? That helps you find that confidence. Perhaps there are great things you find along the way. Great skill, a knowledge that now you can do something you thought you couldn't do before. Nevertheless, what is it that you appreciate about confidence and insecurity? Why do you appreciate these emotions, confidence and insecurity? What gifts have they given you? And perhaps there are people in your life that wouldn't have been there had you not been in that situation where you were feeling insecure and found confidence. Or maybe even there are people that are there that you found when you were confident. I want you to invite those people into this meditation with you now. Just imagine they're sitting with you now and they have their hand on their heart and they're breathing. And somehow you can sense this connection to their heart. And they can sense the connection to your heart. As if we're all sharing the same one heart. What is it about these people? Remember, it's okay if they're not alive. Just bring them in anyway. Or if you're someone who believes in spirit guides, bring those in too. Everyone and everything is welcome in the circle of love. What is it that you appreciate about those that showed up today? Just noticing who's here as you feel connected. Perhaps even wondering about their story or their journey from insecurity to confidence. Back to insecurity, back to confidence again. Perhaps these are people that you can come on this journey with. So I'm going to invite you to ponder and keep these things in your heart, in your action, in your breath, especially as you wonder how you're going to show up for yourself when it comes to insecurity and confidence. How you're going to show up for the people you love the most. And how you're going to show up for others. How that you have such a deep connection to these emotions and to your heart. Carry it forward throughout your day and into your night. Perhaps even go as far to carry it forward on your pulse and in your breath. Just carry it forward in everything you do. Take your last few breaths and come out of the meditation when you're ready. Thank you for joining me today.